Yo, what is going on YouTube, man? We are here with our next rebuild, and the team we are going to be rebuilding. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, boys. Y'all obviously all know by the thumbnail and all the YouTube shit and that we are rebuilding the Giants. And I wanted to say something. This is my first video with the better streaming setup, man. Dubs in the chat, you feel me? But listen, man, we got a banger here. We're gonna rebuild the Patriots or the Titans. We rebuilt an AFC team last time. The video was kind of scuffy in some parts, but this video is gonna be crisp and demure and all that good shit. I promise y'all. So listen. We are going to rebuild the Giants. I was thinking about rebuilding the Saints. Maybe that'll be in the next upcoming videos. And for all the people wanting a Chanticleers and Broncos, I'm filming it after this. I wanted to get another rebuild out there. So with that being said, we are going to be rebuilding the Giants. Shout out to my dog AV. You feel me? With that being said, we are going to be rebuilding the Giants. I'm going to create a custom coach. And with that being said, we're going to rebuild the Giants, and let's hope we can win a Super Bowl. Obviously, 5-year rebuild. It's going to be between realistic and unrealistic. Obviously, I'm going to draft who I think the Giants would draft, maybe the same similar positions, you feel me? But we might make mega trades for no now, same shit like how we did with the Raiders. Hopefully this video is less scuffed. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna create my coach. I'll be back with y'all boys. Thank y'all boys for the support always, even through all the scuff setups, even through all the scuff videos. I appreciate all y'all boys. With that being said, it's your boy Jason /Bando, whatever you want to call me. Let's rebuild the Giants to success. All right, but guys, we made our head coach, man. If you could look in the top right, man, shout out our coach AV Hustle. You feel me? We are the Giants. 66 million cap. I'm gonna keep it realistic, like how I did last time. I'm gonna force wins the teams who have won this far into the playoffs, so we have like a realistic Super Bowl outcome. So with that being said, yeah, so we're gonna force win. I think the Commanders. Surprise the Commanders. Yo, shout out to the Commanders, man. Jaden Daniels is him. I'm a Broncos fan, and I love my boy Bo Nix, but Jaden, you're a dog too. But like I said, we're gonna be forcing winning some people. We're gonna go look at the awards because it always switches on the yearly awards. Obviously, I'm a Ravens glazer. I love Lamar, obviously, but Josh Allen won the MVP. But in this case, Josh Allen was third. Baker was up there. Even Bo Nix was up there. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see who. I think realistically, if we're being realistic, Saquon should be MVP. Obviously, the Giants don't have any awards. We can look at yearly awards just to see maybe if offensive rookie of the year went to maybe I would say Marvin Neighbors. Wow. Neighbors, Malik Neighbors. Jesus, bear with me. We're in the NFC. Sorry, I'm used to doing the Raiders rebuild. Let's see if we won anything. Malik Neighbors was second. Unfortunately, we did not win anything there. But with that being said, guys, we did turn off injuries and stuff like that because that's how I do my rebuilds. Injuries can ruin a rebuild. I did turn off the trade deadline so I can make, because I'm gonna nuke this roster, basically keep all the young players who should be here. You feel me? So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna start making some trades. I'm gonna start doing stuff like that, and then I'm gonna show you the draft class. We found a good draft class. Shout out to TikTok. I'm happy TikTok's back. We found a banger draft class on TikTok. So I'll be back when we give you our roster analysis. All right, guys, so we're back here with a roster. Obviously we have no franchise quarterback. I'm just gonna cut Tim Boyle. Basically getting rid of him. I think we saved like half a mil. So that being said, we'll take out, as you guys can see, actually freezing up. So basically he just nothing. Obviously we're gonna try to trade our boy Drew Lock. I doubt a team will take Drew Lock. Maybe a team will take Danny DeVito. Or I said Danny DeVito. Wow. Insert Danny DeVito clip. We'll put him on the trade block. I doubt a team actually is interested in Tommy DeVito. Shout out to Tommy DeVito. But like that being said, we are going to just try to trade him away. We'll just filter by offers. Maybe a team will give us like a seventh. No team will give us a six, so we'll probably honestly just cut Tommy DeVito. We might just trade him in a mean package. We'll see if Drew Lock has any offers. Once again, I don't think any of these quarterbacks are going to have offers, unfortunately. Let's see if anyone's interested in Drew Lock. No one's interested in Drew Lock. So that might be one of those players we just put in a trade to make it go through. But with that being said, none of these quarterbacks obviously are going to be on our team long term. So we could obviously maybe use Drew Lock for a bridge here, maybe sign Justin Fields for a bridge here, but realistically, I just don't think that's going to happen. As far as running back goes, I want to keep Tyrone Tracy. He's a dog. Devin Singletary is a good second string running back. I will keep him. Eric Gray, 86 speed. Obviously, it really doesn't matter in sim, but he's 20. He's going to be 25 next year, 60 on the right. He's just not a long term aspect of the team, if we're being honest. If you go to our fullback, don't have a fullback. Obviously, the headline of this team is obviously wide receiver Malik Neighbors. Shout out to Wan'Dale Robinson. He's a dog too in the slot. Darius Slayton is a free agency, so we'll see if we can trade him. We obviously want to use Jalen Hyatt more. The rest of these receivers are pretty much going to be going away. Shout out to Gunner, man. I remember he was on the Patriots. He was a dog. But I'm going to look to trade Darius Slayton. As you guys can see, we'll save about $4 to $5 million in cap. He's about to be a free agent. So, obviously, we're kind of finessing. We'll see if we can get an offer for Darius Slayton. Maybe get some picks, Fuck it. Let's see what we get. All right, guys. So I was looking at this trade right here. Obviously, we're not gonna use Daniel Bellinger. He's a tight end number 2, and obviously Darius Slayton's our free agent in our third. So I was trying to see if maybe if we could get a young DB and some higher picks. We're gonna see if we could get their third. Basically, do a third swap. Basically, just trade these two players for Riley Moss. Shout out to my crackerback. I'm a Broncos fan. If the Broncos ever did this trade in real life, I would off myself. But that being said, we're gonna see if it goes through, and it's close. Maybe we'll add. What position does my Broncos need in man? What does it say? It says they need strong safety. Who do we have at strong safety? I'm going to try to make this trade go through. I might move Isaiah Simmons to whatchamacallit, linebacker. I think Dane Bellin's a free agent. If not, we're going to do what happens. So we got Riley Moss in a third, basically, franchise corner and an extra draft pick. Basically, the Giants obviously have an earlier third, so basically we just kind of traded back into third is how I look at it. So with that being said, we were able to trade Darius Slay, save $6 million. I'm gonna look to basically just cut we and Marcetti and Gunner. And then basically in the draft, guys, obviously we want to get a quarterback as our number one need. With that being said, so we're gonna basically cut the rest of these receivers. I don't think we're gonna make any other trades. We might be able to trade one of our other young tight ends. I'm gonna keep our main tight end out of Penn State. I can't think of his name. I'm drawing blanks. He's a dog though. Mad terms. So with that being said, we are going to look to keep him. I think we're going to definitely trade Greg Dulcich. As a Broncos fan, I really thought Greg Dulcich was going to be the truth, y'all. I'm not going to lie. But with that being said, you guys can see they got Theo Johnson, Doc. We're going to go through the roster real quick. Basically, we only have Drew Lock at quarterback because no team wanted him. Our running back room is pretty weak. Receiver room is pretty weak outside of our young guys. This team is really good if you were doing like a long-term series so you can build all these players. Our O-line is terrible. Obviously, we want to go after quarterback at O-line. Our DNs, I did move Kayvon to DN. I got to give Brian Burns an ability because for some reason he doesn't have one at DN. Or did give him one. I'm not going to mess and pick the abilities. I wanted to, Madden can do all that crazy shit. So these are a team. We obviously need depth at pretty much every position. Like I said to you guys, I'm going to cut mostly every player. As you guys can see, we moved Deontay Banks to starting free safety, and then we moved Adoree Jackson to safety. I think I'm going to move Tyler Nubin into basically sub linebacker, because when you move a player to sub linebacker, they get a lot of tackles and save and gets a devil. So maybe he can become a superstar. Besides that, like I said, I'm going to force win all the teams in the playoffs, and I'll catch you guys in the resign period after whoever wins the Super Bowl. All right, guys, we're in the Super Bowl. As you guys can see, it is the Eagles and the Chiefs. Hopefully the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl, but I don't also like Jalen Hurts, so also it's a kind of a lose-lose situation. We didn't obviously get any devils. So you guys can see we have 32 players on the roster. We are going to send to the resign week. Let's get a live reaction to who wins the Super Bowl. It matters. We already checked the season awards, so it doesn't matter. We didn't win nothing. And it had Lamar win MVP, so basically it really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us in any core way. I keep looking over here because the camera, I'm looking at it is right there, but the camera's right here. So yeah, if you see me do that, that's why. Let me move the camera. Maybe it'll look a little better if I do it. But listen, I had the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. You know how they won? They won by a PI at the end of the game. I can see. Look at this shit. Even Madden knows the Chiefs is gonna win. But listen, we are on staff week. I don't care about staff. It says basically over the coordinator's probably gonna leave him. Fuck them. We don't care. We don't care about the coordinator. So with that being said, we're going to go to the next week is resign week. I don't know the Giants' big name free agents off the top of my head. I'm not a Giants fan, so let's see who they have to sign. Like I said, we should have a lot of money. $138 million. They have Kayvon Thibodeau. We obviously are going to accept that option because Kayvon Thibodeau's a dog. All right, guys, we're back here. So we are going to sign Aziz Ojulari. He's 25. If he's not asking for a lot, we will sign him, and he looks like he's interested in signing. So we'll just give him a deal. We have a lot of money. We are obviously not going to resign. Where's he at? Adoree Jackson, bro, you regressed like shit. Evan Neal, he's still a young player. Him being 24, we will accept his fifth-year option. It is a lot of money, but we have a lot of money at the same time. So, like we said, we are going to accept it. Isaiah Simmons is another player I was looking at, but all these players are pretty old, so we're not going to really re-sign the rest of these players. There probably will be a better punter in free agency, so we're not worried about a punter right now. We are going to go to the next week of free agency and some offensive linemen. If we get Chase Young, that'd be nice. We're going to eval once. It's kind of delayed. Let's see if we were able to get anybody. We were able to get Chase Young, Ernest Jones, and Kevin Zeiler. With that being said, that was pretty nice. We got 2 offensive linemen that can help out. We got a linebacker that can help. I said we got 2 offensive linemen. We got 1 offensive lineman that can help. We got another linebacker. Other than that, guys, I really think we could just send to the draft. There's not really much to be held here. Maybe we want to sign a backup running back, but let me say this draft. I keep saying this draft. This free agency class is really bad, talent-wise, name-wise. So I'm probably just gonna honestly send to the draft. You have the 3rd pick. Who are they gonna go? And they take Cam Ward. Okay, so the Browns here, I think they might go quarterback too. I don't know who they took. Who did they just take? They took Nick Sorensen. So we have our choice at quarterback outside of Cam Ward. I really don't want to draft Shedeur Sanders. Let me tell you why. Is because I drafted him with the Raiders. I kind of wanted to go with a different quarterback. Day 3 talent is kind of crazy. Do we really have to take Shedeur Sanders here? Ooh, fuck. Who do I take? I know the Giants are realistically going to go quarterback here, but fuck it, man. We need help. We need studs. Let's get Travis Hunter, man. 2 drafts in a row, we went Travis Hunter. I don't want to take Shedeur Sanders. I know the Giants would take Shedeur Sanders in this situation, but realistically, I do not want Shedeur Sanders because I don't want to do another rebuild with Shedeur Sanders. Hopefully, one of these round 2 quarterbacks fall. Hopefully, we might have to trade back in and get Jalen Milroe. Probably wasn't the best pick possible. Let's see who the rest of the draft is going to go. We're going to speed up this draft. We're going to send pick by pick. Hopefully, Jalen Milroe falls, man. Hopefully, that's the goal. If not, we'll have to take maybe Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Dart, or maybe even Drew Allar. But I don't think Drew Allar is going to the draft, so let's see what happens. Remember, I think I got elite ball knowledge. The Browns go Jalen Milroe, 1 pick before us. I should have traded up with the Titans, and we are in desperate waters. Maybe
I'm in danger.
This year I just won't drop a quarterback. Maybe this year I'll trade for a Bridgewater quarterback. Not a Bridgewater himself, but a bridge quarterback. and then we'll figure it out. Quinn Ewers, I'm not drafting Quinn Ewers. Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel. Oh boy, I might have to draft Jackson Dart. I can't believe I really whiffed on the Jalen Milrow pick. So we have one DB. The Giants could go running back. I could see that Malachi Starks is a really good DB. We already went DB. We do need a receiver. Running back. I can't believe I did not take a quarterback. Jalen Milrow. I sold. But listen, guys, so this team needs more help. I'm not going to take an offensive lineman. Listen, I know our running back is a dog, Tyrone Tracy, but when Ashton Gentry falls to the second round, you got to take a player like Ashton Gentry. Listen, next pick we are drafting a quarterback. It might be Jackson Dart. I was really trying to get Jalen Milrow, but unfortunately that didn't happen. That being said, so we're going to draft Ashton Gentry. Hopefully he has a good dev. He's hitting. 87 speed is kind of ridiculous, though. He's really that slow. Embarrassing. So that being said, guys, we are going to go to the third round. So, guys, we are here. We are here. I didn't realize the Giants don't. We traded our third round pick. I'm just selling right now, so we're going to go into the third round. Hopefully, a quarterback is available. I see Drew Allard went off the board. Dylan Gabriel is available. Quinn Ewers is available. I do not want to draft Quinn Ewers. He's 22, which is obviously not realistic. Do I draft Quinn Ewers to the Giants? This is disgusting. Or do I draft Dylan Gabriel? Dylan Gabriel is 24. Quinn Ewers is really 22. I thought he was a super senior.
Keep pushing. Or my
All right, guys. So I paused the draft real quick. Riley Leonard is projected day 3. Listen, this might not be our franchise quarterback, but look at his attributes. Look at his skills, pretty solid. I can't believe I sold and didn't take Jalen Milrow. I could have swore the Browns took a quarterback, but I forgot they took Nick Sorensen. So that's on me. I did pause the draft, so I guess you consider this is cheating, but I'm going to try to get Riley Leonard in maybe round 4 or 5. I can't believe I did not take a quarterback. I don't know what I was thinking. We do need offensive linemen. I'm not going to draft offensive linemen. We do need another receiver maybe that we can draft. So I'm going to look at the receivers real quick. Torrey Horton is available. Respero is available. I can't believe, guys. I really cannot believe I didn't take quarterback. Oh, man, that was embarrassing. We are going to take a receiver. Torrey Horton here is 23, really fast. So hopefully he can become a stud. He's a hidden too. In both draft classes for both rebuilds we did, Torrey Horton has been a star. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to sim to our round 4 pick. I think our next pick is on round 4. Oh, we have another pick this round. I forgot we traded. So maybe I might reach on a quarterback here. I think the quarterback I'm going to reach on. See, the Rams just took Quinn Ewers. See, listen, if Quinn Ewers is bad or good or matter-wise, then we might be cooked. But the quarterback I think I'm going to go is Riley Leonard. I know Dylan Gabriel is a good quarterback too, but his throw power, they didn't give him good throw power. So I think we might just go with Riley Leonard later towards the end of the draft. But that being said, so we got a receiver, guys. We got a running back. We got a DB. At this point, I'm just trying to go best player available. I see all these offensive linemen are good, so that might be an option, but obviously I don't want to go offensive lineman. Dylan Gabriel projected UDFA. We're not taking him. I think the Giants, if I remember their needs, they do need another D tackle. So let's see if we can find a good stud D tackle. I can't speak. I'm so distraught that I did not take a quarterback there. Sonny Styles is available. To these point, I don't know half these guys, if I'm being honest. Sonny Styles looks really good, actually. He's a pass coverage linebacker. We're going to take Sonny Styles. Maybe he can play interior linebacker. Be a stud, and he's hitting 90 speed. We are knocking this draft out of the park. We are 3 for 3 on hittings. Unfortunately, we just have not got a quarterback. Maybe he can play interior linebacker. Be a stud, and he's hitting 90 speed. We are knocking this draft out of the park. We are 3 for 3 on hittings. Unfortunately, we just have not got a quarterback. And then right here, I know Riley Leonard is probably not going to be hitting. We are going to take Riley Leonard, though, with that being said. So this soon be our franchise quarterback, hopefully in Riley Leonard. Can't believe I sold the rebuild and not drafting Jalen Milrow. I know he's projected UDFA, but I want to make sure I just snag a quarterback. Maybe they'll give him hitting off his physicals. I doubt it. He's not 89 speed, 90 throw power. That's not bad. If Dylan Gabriel falls to like the 6th or 7th round, we might look to take him. Just say fuck it, why not? Even though I know he's not good. All right, guys, we're back and we are cooked. Travis Hunter's an 80. As GT 76. Look at this. Riley Leonard is a 64 overall. I don't think this can be the franchise quarterback, y'all.
How is she there and we're here?
Condoms.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
He hit. He was
This
hitting.
player's development trait is hidden. Put him in.
Oh man, we are in trouble, man. What did I do? We had a really bad draft like that. Jimmy Horn is available. What the fuck? We are gonna sign Jimmy Horn, 96 speed receiver. That's a dog right there, Jimmy Horn. What a great player right there. These others are, but in this sim, you guys can see. I don't know if it's gonna show. You guys can see they paid Sam Darnold 4 years. And realistically, JJ is only 22, so maybe that is realistic and it does happen in real life. But I am gonna try to trade basically some pocket change for JJ McCarthy and it doesn't look like it's going to get approved. I'm going to give him my second round pick because basically we are going to be going for a quarterback in this draft. I do not want to go in the season with Riley Leonard. Can they take Chase Young in a second? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Am I about to sell my soul for JJ McCarthy? If they don't take the first, okay, we got our franchise quarterback at JJ McCarthy. Now,
you niggas in trouble. You niggas in trouble.
I'll take it, man. So we basically give him Chase Young. We signed him with free agency. We didn't have no use for him basically as a player. And then I forgot who else we just traded. I think we traded Aziz. We should be paid in free agency. It wasn't the best. But hey, we got a franchise quarterback, JJ McCarthy. I think he's a hidden dead. Maybe they dropped him to normal. Oh, well, he's a hidden start. I know what I'm talking about. So JJ McCarthy will be our franchise quarterback, hopefully. With that being said, guys, I'm thinking for our depth chart and for our team real quick. This roster is pretty set. We got our running back Tyler Chase. We're obviously going to start having Gentry, even though he's slower. I can't believe they gave him 87 speed. I low-key want to go and fix that. But so we have signed Isaiah Hodgins. I think we have Bill Roster on, so I think the CPU signed Isaiah Hodgins. We're going to move him to tight end. Realistically, he wouldn't play tight end in real life, but this is what we're doing. So we have a good backup tight end. These are our receivers. I'm going to go to the depth chart in a second. Basically, all the rookies you're going to see are going to get PT. I could have sworn we signed Will Hernandez and Kevin Zeiler, but I guess we didn't. So this is our offensive lineman going in year one. This is our defense. Obviously, we could use some work at like backup D tackle, linebacker. We started Sonny Sal just because of him being a young rookie with star. And this is basically our team. So quarterback 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna look to move one of these players to sub linebacker. I think I'm gonna put whoever has the highest tackling. I think is who's gonna be sub linebacker or free safety actually because I've been debating. I think I'm gonna actually move. I'm gonna move Riley Moss to our safety. I know this isn't realistic with him being a safety because he can't really tackle in real life. If you know. I'm saying you gotta go by T Higgins, but Riley, I love you. It's okay. We are gonna move him to strong safety. We are gonna have Tyler Nubin and we are gonna have Ernest Jones as our sub. I didn't mean to move to free safety. I meant to move to strong safety, but hey, we'll play free safety. I think we'll move Deontay Banks to strong safety. Fuck it, whatever. So with that being said, I know that's not probably realistic. Riley Moss will never play safety. Deontay Banks might never play safety. I don't know if Deontay Banks is a good tackler. Like, to be honest, I don't watch Giant games. I don't even think Giants fans watch Giant games. If I'm being honest with you. So this is our roster. We're going to do our depth chart. I'm going to make Tyler Nubin our sub. Hopefully we have a big breakout year. I guess we have kickers on the roster. We signed Evan McPherson just because he's younger and better. I'm going to cut Graham Gano. Graham Gano, enjoy retirement, buddy. I know we played against you in the Super Bowl when you were on the Panthers, but you're now going to the Giants, and then you're going to the free agency. Then you're going to retirement. So with that being said, we're going to cut our kickers. I'm going to run through our roster real quick. I think we could use some backup depth, maybe another receiver, some offensive lineman, even though it really doesn't matter. The CPU is going to sign people. I'm going to go do the depth chart. Basically, all right, guys, so we're here in regular season 1. You guys know me, man. I'm not going to manually go in here and do all these upgrades real quick. I'm going to have the CPU do auto. So with that being said, hopefully they give our players a lot of upgrades. My goal for season 1, man, I'm going to realistically set it at, set season goal. I'm going to be real with y'all.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher
7
rewards.
wins. Can we get 7? I'm going to set 4. I'm not really expecting high things. This is a development year for our team. If we're able to make the playoffs, that would be nice. But I'll catch you guys in week 8. I'm not going to do these scenarios. They don't really matter to me. I fixed the depth chart. Everyone should be starting. I'll catch y'all boys in week 8. All right, guys, you're back here, man. So the Eagles are 6-1. Looks like they're winning our division. Obviously, if you know ball, they're in the same division. We're going to mainly send these upgrades. Hope our quarterbacks are doing good. Looks like Ashton Gentry, Travis Hunter, and Torrey Horton are breaking out. So good for them. But we are 4-3. I think we're second division when I looked when I first loaded up. I could be wrong, though. Don't quote me. Where are we at? We are second. We're with basically the 2 teams behind us. The Commanders having a down year to last year's stage. Or I guess you could say this year's stage in real life. We're talking about. Let's go look at our half-season stats. Let's go look at our quarterback. I was going to say Jaden Daniels. What am I doing now? Let's go look at our quarterback, JJ McCarthy. Let's go look at Ashton Gentry. Let's go look at our stats. Like I said, guys, I wasn't expecting us to win 4 games. So we already have hit our season goal. It looks like JJ McCarthy having a first. That's basically his rookie season. Ashton Gentry hasn't been really cooking. With that being said, receiving our Torrey Horton and Malik Neighbors look like a nice duo. With who was that number 3 with 400 receiving yards? Theo Johnson. And Horn is basically breaking up. So Hyatt and Wandale aren't getting some stats. We might look to trade those players if they're not going to break out. Let's go look at our sacks. I think it said Kayvon leads the team with that sacks with. Yes, it does. Okay, interceptions. I'm kind of struggling to speak right now. Leads by our crackerback, free safety Riley Moss. Maybe that wasn't a bad decision. I'm looking at Travis Hunter with the pick. Good for Travis Hunters. I'm making a video. All right, guys. So We are back. So I'm going to sim to the playoffs. Hopefully, we can make the playoffs, maybe make a wild card. We have some big teams in these next 3 games. As you guys can see, we have the Eagles, Chiefs, and I was supposed to say Commanders, man. What am I saying? Eagles, Chiefs, and Chargers. So hopefully, we can win maybe 2 of those games and maybe get into the wild card. All right, guys, we're back. As you guys can see, we went 9-8 and just missed the playoffs. Unfortunately, it looks like the Cowboys beat us in that last game, took the spot. Looks like we went on a little loss streak to wrap up the season. Ashton G&T 5 upgrades, Horton 5 upgrades, JJ McCarthy 5 upgrades. So maybe they had a good end to the season. I know realistically I could go upgrade to attributes I want, but it really doesn't matter if we're not playing games. So with that being said, looks like Malik Neighbors and Ashton G&T has some new abilities. Looks like Ashton G&T was a superstar, which is nice. I got to import the next draft class. We have $95 million in cap. Our roster is now an 84 after it being a 78 to the start. Broncos made the playoff. Shout out to them, boys. You know I'm a Broncos fan. Let's go look at the stats. Let's go look at the awards. Maybe we could have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Looks like JJ McCarthy had 40 touchdowns. He heated up a little bit. Obviously, the interception got toned down. Ashton G&T, 870 yards. We got to look to a better playbook. 2 1,000-yard receivers, a 700-yard receiver, and a 600-yard receiver, basically tight end. Our offensive lineman look like Evan Neal, man. 8 sacks. Can't be having that. Defense, let's go look at our sacks. It looks like Kayvon Thibodeau led our team in sacks with 10. Interceptions is going to go to Drew Phillips with 4, Riley Moss with 4, Travis Hunter with 2. Let's see if we won any awards. I doubt it. But with that being said, I would consider that a good dub. You know, most of our players are now 80 overall rookies. Josh Allen has won the MVP. That's his first. I keep going to AFC when we're in the NFC. Offensive player of the year. I don't think we're going to have any Giants here. We are not any Giants here in defensive player of the year. There's no Giants, unfortunately. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Torrey Horn, that is huge. Looks like our boy Jimmy Horn was in there too. I knew that was a good free agency signing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I don't think we're gonna have any giant. Travis Hunter was there too, but unfortunately we didn't win anything. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna sim to the Super Bowl. I'll see y'all when we have our development upgrades because that's when they give them to you in Madden. I look to trade Bobby Okereke. I don't think any team will probably be interested in him if I'm being honest. With that being said, we are gonna keep Dexter Lawrence and Ryan Burns because I want them to be here for the rebuild. I do not want to have to trade them away. With that being said, so Kobe King was a rookie. Shout out to Kobe King. If y'all remember it, back in the video, I said shout out to Kobe King. What a badass name. Tyreek Smith. We don't really need a cornerback. We don't need a running back. I'm mostly just looking for picks. Tyler Warren, a good tight end backup, but we don't really need him for being honest. Mason Thomas. None of these players are really exciting me. Skoronski is the deal we're probably going to go with. We're going to see if we can get a 3rd instead of that 7th. We're going to basically get an extra 7th. The 7th really doesn't matter if we're getting a franchise offensive lineman. Maybe we could plug and play for one of these players. I don't know what we're going to do with our older offensive linemen, such as basically all these older guys who are not going to play. Schmitz is basically going to be replaced. I'm thinking that's where we're probably going to put Skoronski. So I'm going to have to get replaced. We're going to look for a heavy offensive lineman in this class, basically best player available. When I say class, I also mean free agent class. With that being said, we're going to see him the next week. I think we have to re-sign Kayvon Thibodeau and some others. So hopefully they're not asking for the big bag. We have like 140 million, 117 million. Peter Skoronski, we're going to accept his option because we just traded for him. That's common sense. But actually, we are going to re-sign Wan'Dale Robinson and Cordell Fleur. Maybe we can trade them for a good player. Actually, I'm going to try to make a mega trade in free agency, guys. I'm going to re-sign both of these players real quick. I'm going to try to trade for a really good corner, maybe. And maybe like that so we get paired with Travis Hunter, pair the defense. I'm going to not sign – I don't think I'm going to sign the rest of these players. Jimmy Horn, I'm definitely going to resign because he had a really good rookie year with us. So he's going to come back to the New York, man. You know, the Apple – did he just say he's not interested in signing with us? Are you serious right now?
Are you serious right now, bro?
How much is a franchise tag? 41 million for fuck no. I guess he's gonna walk with us. Kevin's either. Evan McPherson ended up getting superstar, so that's nice. We're gonna obviously, you know what I'm saying, pay him his dues. So damn, I didn't realize Wan'Dale declared an offer too. $41 million is crazy. I was trying to trade him. It doesn't look like we are going to be able to trade him. I might look to sign some players in free agency just to trade, which is kind of scammy, but I'll get back to y'all when we're in free agency week 1. Hopefully there's some studs. Maybe there's some younger players with good X factors and stuff like that. But let's see how free agency is looking. Talk with me. All right, guys. So we're here in free agency. And let me say there's bangers. Mark Andrews is X factor. Obviously, just dropped that game-winning touchdown versus not game-winning. I guess you could say it was a game ending to put that shit to tie game for the 2-point conversion. We are going to give Mark Andrews a bag. You're probably like, why would we do this? He's 30 years old. He's just going to help JJ McCarthy be another weapon. Realistically, damn, the Falcons are sending him the house. That is kind of crazy. Let's see. The max I'll give him is $25 million a year for a tight end. I'm not going to lie. I'll go over a little bit. We have a lot of money. I'll give him this much just because. Why not? If he doesn't sign with us, he doesn't sign with us. The Falcons are literally giving him their house. I'm definitely going to try to sign Joe Thuney, though. I want to give him a 2-year deal. I'll give him a lot of money here, too. I want to get a really good offensive lineman to replace Kevin Zeitler. I didn't really look more into this free agency class. There's Derrick Henry, regressing ass, old ass man. Doesn't look like there's many better players here. CJ Mosley's a superstar. Terrell Bernard would be good. I don't think there's really much good players here, if I'm being honest with you guys. Damian Pierce is a free agent. Wandale Robson's free agent. Like I said, guys, I'm going to sign most of these younger players, and hopefully I can flip them for picks, which is kind of scummy. All right, guys, we're back here. We didn't really go through much players. We just signed a lot of young players. Let's go to our targeted section. Joe Thuney is who I really want. We are number 1 on him. Hopefully he doesn't sign with hopefully he does sign with us. We basically offered Keith Mitchell a bag just to trade him. Jimmy Horn we want to bring back to the team. So let's see if we get Mark Andrews. But I doubt we get Mark Andrews. Jimmy Horn still hasn't signed with us. We did get Joe Thuney and Keith Mitchell for basically trade bait. So with that being said, not Joe Thuney, because we're going to keep Joe Thuney. We're going to go look for more under the radar players, younger players, and hopefully we can sign with them, maybe flip them for picks. That's what my goal is with my mindset right now. We signed. Who did we sign? We signed Horn. We signed Mitchell. It looks like we didn't get any more of our players, unfortunately. With that being said, it looks like, so who did Kyer Elam sign with? The Bronx were big spenders for ages. All right, guys, you guys can see we're here in the draft. We are going to pause. The Vikings ended up getting the first overall pick. That's what happens when you trade JJ McCarthy. We're going to look to see if anyone is willing to give up our first rounder, or not our first round, give up their first round for players we have. As you guys can see, it is the 2026 draft. I just went through it real quick. I pulled up one player. We are going to look to see who we could trade on our team. I'm looking to basically trade players that I don't think are going to be here for a while. Like these quarterbacks, they can stay here. No one's going to be interested in trading for them. I might look to trade Tyrone Tracy and Keaton Mitchell and just run them down to the backup number 2, which is what I'm going to look to do. Fine, though. We are going to get the Steelers second rounder for 2 players we didn't use and a player we never played in a 5th. Who cares? I'm going to look to trade now Tyrone Tracy and a player. I'm basically just going to try to acquire a whole bunch of early picks and fill out this roster. With that being said, shout out to Tyrone Tracy. He is a dog, though, 3rd and the 5th. Some middle of the pack picks that we could fill out our roster with, and they do accept it. So basically, we're just trading players we're not going to use. All right, guys, so I put our 2 seconds on the block, and we have some offers. A superstar corner, Zach Allen, Jerry Judy, Marvin Harrison.
I beg your pardon?
What is that? What is that?
Adrian Cooper, though, would be nice. We do need a linebacker. Guys, I'm not going to lie. This is so unrealistic. But fuck it, bro. Fuck it, bro. We just got Marvin Harrison Jr. at receiver. Holy shit. Let's go look at our receiver room now. Receivers, bro. Who's going to stop this? Marvin Harrison, Torrey Horton, Jalen Hyatt. I'm going to look to make another trade. I'm going to try to get Adrian Cooper now. Cameron Taylor is a superstar. Can we get another superstar young player? Malachi Starks from the Dolphins would be interesting. Travarius Ward, Devontae Adams, Adrian Cooper. Guys, fuck it, man. We are building a draft class. Do this salary caps. Please try. How can they offer this if they're basically we got Rashawn Gary as a contract that they needed money, and they wanted Adrian Cooper for our first. They offered us like a 3rd, 5th, and 7th, but we just gave him a 1st and 3rd. Basically, take Rashawn Gary's contract for a year, rock out with Adrian Cooper. We also we're just building a really nice team. I'm gonna go around and fix our roster right now. We don't have a lot of picks in the next 2 years, so that's kind of scary. We're gonna move Peter Skoronski to our right guard, but we did able to get 3 ability players if you want to count Marvin Harrison. We're gonna move Skoronski to our right guard. We are gonna move Kevin Zeitler to our. I keep saying Kevin Zeitler. Why do I say that? We're gonna move Joe Thuney to our center. Basically, Smith is gonna be. I said Joe Thuney. What am I? We're gonna move John Runyon to center.
Get it. I understand it. I understand it now.
And he's gonna replace Schmidt Boy.
Yeah, I got an album. No. How many? But I'm not a rapper.
And we're gonna cook. So with that being said, we're gonna move him there. Our DNs are fine. We're gonna move Rashawn Gary to actually DT number 2. I know realistically he's not gonna play DT number 2, but with over here he's gonna play DT number 2. So with that being said, we have 4 ability D linemen, ability players everywhere. I don't think we have a lot of picks this draft, which is fine. This roster should guarantee get us to the playoffs. Adrian Cooper is an ability linebacker. I might look to move Ernest Jones to outside linebacker to the right outside linebacker, which I'm gonna do. All right, guys. So we're back here in the draft, man. Our first pick was in the 3rd round. I don't really know where we're gonna go here. Drew Allard is available. Wow, is this a glitch? Why is he here? from there, I probably was looking to switch or pick Demond Wilson. Is looking like it's one of the better players in the draft. Fuck it, we'll just take him. His acceleration is decent. A3 speed, fuck it. We probably could have found a better player, but really it does really matter. We traded most of our picks for the next few years. We do have a fourth rounder, which is pretty sick. Eugene Wilson, because he's from Florida, and I love my Florida players. I love my Florida Gators. Eugene Wilson looks actually pretty good. Fuck it, we'll take Eugene Wilson. Maybe we could end up trading one of our receivers, like Jalen Hyatt, for a fifth round pick, and he could take a spot. With that being said, though, we are going to send to the draft. Let's go see our draft recap. All right, guys. So we're here at the draft recap. We have 59 players, so we actually do got to cut through people. They drafted Zach Wheatley, 67 overall, free safety. I doubt any of these players are going to be hidden. Zaki Wheatley, cool. Let's see if any of these players are actually hidden. I doubt it. Luke McCarthy. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Sometimes I just say dumb shit when I look. Like, you can say the sky's blue, but bro, that's green, bro. Like, that's just some shit I be doing sometimes. Sterling Webb. I don't think any of these players are gonna be really that good for the rest of it. So we'll sim to weeks 1 in preseason. We got to cut 3 players on roster. Then we'll sim it to regular season week 1, and hopefully this is the year we can make the playoffs, man. Here we're an 85 overall. Playing the Tennessee Titans week 1, which might be a team we rebuild. Obviously, I said I'm gonna put the goals on make the playoffs. If we can't make the playoffs this year, it's gonna be looking slim. I dropped my controller. We're gonna have the auto upgrades. We're gonna sim the week 8. This roster is really good. Like I say, guys, I gotta put the Bucks playbook on. If we cannot win with this roster, I'm gonna be really disappointed because this team is really good. We win the Super Bowl with the Raiders, I think, in year 2. This is year 2 of the rebuild. So do we have year 2 luck? We will see. I'm gonna, like I said, mess with the playbooks because I think that's a big aspect. So with us having the Giants playbook, I don't know if that's good. We are gonna run a 4-3 defense. Like I said, guys, I'm going to put on the Kansas City playbooks. All right, guys, so we're here in the middle of the season. We are 5-1. We have a receiver breakout, so shout out to whoever that breakout is. I look, want to see just for curiosity. We will see that. With that being said, guys, we are 5-1 though, so it looks like JJ McCarthy was the right move, getting him at quarterback. We are 5-1. I'll guys show you the stats at the end of the season that we are not forced to win because that's cheeky. We have, I don't know who the receiver breakout could be for. I'm gonna guess Malik Neighbors maybe to go to X Factor, but let's just see who it is. I usually don't open these, but I'm just genuinely curious. Maybe it's for a Horton, or maybe it's for another receiver, maybe it's for a tight end. So with that being said, it looks like Malik Neighbors could go up to X Factor afterwards. Obviously, we are not going to play this game, but fuck it, we wanted to open it just because I don't think if you open it, like, you feel me, you won't get it. So let's. Oh wow, he's already an X Factor. Never mind. We don't. No dev game needed. So with that being said, guys, we are gonna send to the playoffs. We will use our coach upgrades at the end of the season. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Man, we're back in the playoffs. We were 12-5. So let's see what seed we were. We weren't the first seed, but we were the 5th. So it looks like the Eagles had a better record than us. So hey, man, we got a playoff game. So we're not gonna have a home playoff game, but hey, man, our first. I think this is actually our second playoff game. Is this our first or second? I don't remember. Either way, I think this might be our first playoff game of the rebuild, because I don't remember Sim in the playoff game of us losing in the playoffs. So with that being said, looks like JJ McCarthy had a good year. Upgrade-wise, let's go look at our stats. Then we're going to look at our roster. Man, we went 12-5, though, with the Giants, man. Like, listen, we won the Super Bowl in year 2 of the Raiders rebuild. This is the year 2 of the Giants rebuild. Maybe, like, you feel me? Look at this season for JJ. It's the Chiefs playbook, bro. It's Chiefs. Ashton Chanty with 1,000-yard receiver. Look at 3 1,000-yard receivers, man. With Marvin Harrison having 900. Good for him. Let's look at our defense. We got 3+ 10 sack leaders. Look at this. Brian Burns, Kayvon, and Dexter. What about interceptions? Tyler Newman and Cordell Flott got 2. And that's pretty much it. Let's go look at our awards. Our offense was top 4 in the NFL. That is a W. Do we have an MVP candidate? And we do not. I don't know how we don't have an MVP candidate. Anthony Richardson on the Coles Baker. No new faces on here, unfortunately. So let's go to the NFC. See if we won anything. Offensive Player of the Year. We have no Giants on here. What is going on? They do not fuck with us. Defensive Player of the Year. Any Giants? No Giants. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No Giants. Defensive Rookie of the Year. No Giants, obviously. So I was like, we didn't win any awards, but hey, we're in the playoffs, man.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Giants and the
All right, guys. So we're in the playoff game, man. We have an 8 or a 3 overall advantage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit play moment. What we're gonna do? We're gonna get to the Super Sim, and we're gonna sim to the next quarter. We're gonna go quarter by quarter. With that being said, guys, the reason why I'm out of breath is because I was running out in the cold. And we are going to start the game off 7-0, 7-3 in the end of the second. At the start of the second quarter, we are up 14-3. We are up 21-3. We are up 21-10. We are up 24-10 at halftime. One more half, and we win our first playoff game. We're up 24-10 still. We are 24-10 still. All right, I'm going to jump possession by possession for this game. We score 31-10, and that's going to be the dagger. We're going to go watch the last 20 seconds of this game, basically watching us win the playoff game, 4th and 2. It's 33. We're just going to run out the clock, I'm going to assume. Let's get into the game and watch these final minutes. All right, guys, so we're back here after our first playoff game. It looks like someone unlocked the ability. Marvin Harrison, good for him. Let's go look at the box score. I really didn't look at the box score of this game. We did win 34-10. JJ McCarthy had a great game. Jordan Love, what an absolute shitter performance. Ashton GNT, 40 yards of carry. Our receivers went crazy. Let's see our defense, who forced any sacks, any interceptions. Edgerrin Cooper with a sack and interception, bro. Shout out to Edgerrin Cooper. That's a revenge game if I've ever seen a sack and interception against your former team. They do got our first round pick coming up, but it doesn't matter. We are going to go to the next playoff game. All right, guys, so we're here back in the game. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the play moment shit again. I don't want y'all to think I'm cheesing. We're going to go to Super Sim, man. We're going to sim to the end of the next quarter. Hopefully, we are able to win this game. We are starting them off with the ball. We are starting off 7-0. Looks like we are winning 7-0 in the first quarter. We're going to go to the next quarter. I didn't mean to do that. We'll go change the possession. Looks like they get a field goal. Their second drive on offense, I think that is. We're going to sim to the next quarter. Hopefully, we could keep it up, and we do score a field goal. Now it's tie 10-10. This is our closest our first playoff game has been, which is kind of scary. End of the third quarter coming up here, and we take the lead by 3, and we are in the fourth quarter. This is where I sim play possession by possession. I don't want to miss something huge. Jump forward. We're gonna sim play by play. They are marching the ball downfield. Incomplete 31 right here. They get a 2-yard rush for Chris McCaffrey. Another big play for the 49ers, George Kittle for 12 yards. They are starting to cook us in the second half. They are marching downfield, and it looks like they're probably going to score a touchdown. They are marching. They are on our 4-yard line, and they do score a touchdown late in the game. Deebo Samuel of all people. 3 minutes left in the game. If it gets to the final 2 minutes, we'll watch. We are starting to march the ball downfield. We get a 6-yard reception. 3rd and 13 pass knocked away, and we punt the ball. Can our defense get a stop? Please, defense, don't sell. 3rd and 1. And we cannot get a stop on defense. 2nd and 11. They're going to kneel out the clock. And it looks like we're going to lose. Well, guys, we're back here. Our contract did get extended as a head coach, even though it really doesn't matter. We're going to sim to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, the Niners go out and beat the Eagles, man. I can't believe we lost. Hopefully, the Broncos make the bowl. My Broncos going to love to see them win the Super Bowl and sim. And it's a Super Bowl rematch. We lost to the Super Bowl team who went to the Super Bowl. They beat the Eagles. We're going to keep the draft class on stock. Hopefully the Ravens win the Super Bowl. I love to see Lamar get his first Super Bowl. I'm assuming he's still on the Ravens. And it appears Lamar just can't win a big game.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, Lamar loses the Super Bowl to the 49ers. They get their rematch from all those years. Like, you're going to upgrade players. You have 63 players on the roster, guys. I genuinely do not know what else this roster can need on the team. Maybe I might just go all out, whatever our lowest overall position besides offensive lineman is. I'll probably trade for. With that being said, guys, let's go see who we have to repay. I know I said I was going to do staff week and shit, but that shit does not matter. Guys, I just don't understand what else we could need on this team. Our team is nice. Our D-line is even nastier. Man, I'm really disappointed in this team, man. How do we're not able to do anything in the second half? Did we even score in the second half? But let's go see what players need to be negotiated with. Malik Neighbors are obviously going to accept his option. Obviously going to accept the option of Marvin Harrison. Dumb questions if you don't say so. We have $130 million in cap again. Man, I don't know what we could do. I might try to trade the rest of our picks, the rest of this franchise to literally like keep things going. We're going to give Riley Moss a super contract, even though he's only a 27 superstar, 80 overall. We want to keep our superstars around. Kayvon Thibodeau, we're obviously going to resign. We have a lot of big players. You might have finished this resign period with like $80 million in cap, which is fine. We're going to give him what he wants. I'm happy to sign and continue and play for the great organization. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. JJ McCarthy, obviously, going to accept his option. That's our franchise quarterback right there. We're going to accept his option. I did not mean to do that. John Running, a really good offensive lineman. We're just going to resign him. We're basically going to resign all our players, try to run it back another year. This is good. I cannot believe we lost the 49ers. Fred Warner. Boom. We are going all in this year, man. This is the year we're going to win, man. We are going to give him the most money he wants. He wants to play in Cali, unfortunately. As you guys can see, we're right in the thick of it. We're going to overpay him. This is the year we go all out. We might move Fred Warner to whatever our weakest linebacker position is. I'm going to overpay if I have to, just to get it done. And he's still not interested in us. I might reverse it says, but I want to make sure he comes to us. Pause. We're going to give him a player-friendly deal. He still doesn't go up. Hopefully that put it. That's like, how much money does this guy want? Like, how much money do you want? Look, we'll give him $35 million a fucking year if he wants to. Fuck it, bro. Like, this is the year we're going all in. About $560K. We're pretty much in the thick of it for every player. We're going to eval once. Hopefully we're able to get someone. And we were able to get Rashee Rice in transition. We were not able to get Fred Warner. He went to LA, went to the Broncos. Damn, my Broncos are building a nice team, but we were able to get a receiver. I'm going to definitely try to trade Rashee Rice for maybe a draft capital because the receiver really won't eat. Not maybe a draft pick. Basically, I'm going to just try to figure it out. We also do need a punter. I know we need a punter to trade for, so we are going to look to trade for or sign a punter. Why would I trade for a punter? Punters are like, you don't need to trade for them. We have $50 million in cap. If we offer a fourth, can we get Trey McBride? And we do. So now we get a superstar tight end. We have some draft capital and some talent still left to make a move for a defensive stud. All right, guys, so we're about to get Jair out there. He's 30. But, man, listen, we're going all in now to win. Let's look at our roster now. Look at all the players we acquired. If we are not able to win our Super Bowl with this roster, this league is cooked. I'm not going to lie. We do got a cornerback 1, cornerback 2, cornerback 3. Basically, our team is stacked. Let's go look at our roster. We already had Dexter. We traded for Jair. We got Malik. We traded for Trey. We got Andrew Thomas, Ashton GNT, Edgerrin Cooper, JJ McCarthy, Travis Hunter, Marvin Harrison, Torrey Horton, True Villas, Kayvon. We traded for some others, Rashawn Gary. Who else is in here? We signed Ernan Jones. We got Riley Moss, the superstar. Evan McPherson's a superstar. I think that's all the big trades we made. That is all the big trades we made. I'm going to go put Jair Alexander. And who else did we just trade for in the starting lineup? And hopefully next year, this roster will get us over the hump. We're not going to sim to the draft. We're going to sim to next season. Fuck the draft. We don't care about the draft. Yeah, let's get it. I can't believe we're not making the roster, so we are going to choose our season goal. Guys, we got 2 more seasons of this. If we cannot win a Super Bowl with the Giants, I think they're cooked. We built them a nasty-ass roster, 87 overall. We should be powering over everyone else. I'm not going to sim to the mid-season. Fuck that. I'm going to sim to the playoffs. Let's hope we make the playoffs. Let's hope we can make a Super Bowl run. If we cannot make a Super Bowl run with the Giants. All right, guys. As you can see, we are back in the playoffs again. 12-5. We start the opening round with the Giants. I mean, not the Giants. It's the Giants versus Packers again. We got some more upgrades here. I don't know who that guy is. It looks like maybe – I don't think I messed with my depth chart, to be honest with you guys. But, hey, man, we were still able to make the playoffs, so it's all good. Let's go look at our stats. It looks like JJ McCarthy went crazy this year. As you can see, he led the league in passing. I guess we didn't win our division, which is kind of crazy to me. I didn't mean to do this. With that being said, let's hope we could win a playoff game, bro. Let's hope we could make it all the way to the Super Bowl. MVP candidate. As you guys can see, 47 touchdowns and 18 picks. GNT, another 100-yard rush season. Horton, Neighbors, and Harrison. Crazy duo. Defense, Edgerrin Cooper being a dog as always. Let's see who led our team in sacks with Dexter Lawrence. Oh, it's Kayvon with 19, man. Listen, if this is the year we win a Super Bowl, that would be sick. It doesn't look like – bro, I didn't even start Jair Alexander. What the fuck? We have an MVP candidate, a Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Kayvon Thibodeau. JJ McCarthy is not in the running for the MVP. Offensive Player of the Year, Tyler Horton. I keep calling him Tyler Horton. What's his name? Torrey Horton. Shout out to Torrey. Kayvon Thibodeau did not get Defensive Player of the Year, but we do not care about yearly awards at this point. We care about winning the Super Bowl. So all right, guys, we're here. Looks like they went 3 and out. First quarter, it says big third down, make the stop. We're going to hit B. You know how we're going to do this. We're going to hit play the moments. So it looks like we got a sack. Good for them. I think that was Byron. I said Byron Jones. My brain rot is coming. Brian Burns. We are going to sim quarter by quarter, guys. If we win this game, this is the farthest we have made it to this point. We're playing at 83.
I just want to say I'm sorry, guys. For some odd reason, some parts of this video, my mic is cutting out. I don't know if it's due to service due to us having a storm. But, yeah, basically I was just saying we should win this game pretty handily. This is the 83 overall Panthers. So hopefully we can win this game and make it to the NFC chip.
On the 13. They are marching upfield. It's 28-13. We just got to hold on to this quarter, and we win. We're going to sim possession by possession. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're running the ball up. 4th and 5, they are going to punt the ball. It looks like they are going to punt the ball. We just got to run up the clock, lead on GNT to get us to the next round. We are throwing the ball. Why are we throwing a penalty against the defense? We'll take it, run the ball, run by Jaden. I said Jaden Daniels. I don't know. My brain rot is happening. We are moving down the ball. We get sacked. We are going to kick a field goal. We are up 18. There is no reason we should lose this game. We're going to sim through these moments. They do score a touchdown. They're going to go for the onside kick. Are they going to get it? We got it. And that should be the game right there. And we're going to go to the conference championship touchback. We punt the ball. It's pretty much game over. And we are going to the conference chip. And we are playing the 15-2 Eagles. We are the same overall as them. Their offense is better than ours by 2. Our defense is better than them by 3. Defense wins championships is what I was told. If we win this game, we're either going to play the 15-2 Colts or the 11-6 Ravens. Guys, this is the chance to win the Super Bowl. As you guys can see, we are here back in the game. Looks like we scored. I don't know why this is injury timeout, so we'll skip that. I don't know what happened there. Looks like we are up 7-0. We have the ball. 8-yard rush by JJ McCarthy. I'm not trying to play for this 4th down. We are going to sim quarter by quarter, man. We have started this game off well. We are in the second quarter. If we win this game, we go up 10-0. I did not mean to go possession by possession there. We're going to go to the next quarter. Hold on. Our defense gets to stop. They get to stop. We get to stop. We are going to the second half. We are one half away from making the Super Bowl. Can we do it? This is the year. We get ball at half. They get ball at half, actually, and they score a touchdown. We go downfield, and nothing happens, guys. If we lose to the Eagles, I might crash out. We're going to go possession by possession. Who has the ball? We have the ball. We score 17-7. We're up 10 with 4 minutes, guys. If we lose this game, I'm going to be sick. Jalen Hurts is sacked. 11-yard reception. We get the ball. We are marching downfield. Who got a big play? Penalty against the defense. And we score a touchdown. Listen, this should put us in the Super Bowl. If we lose this game, I'm going to be sick. They are marching downfield, though. They don't have a lot of time. They get a big play. AJ is cooking us. They get another big play. Devontae Smith now is cooking us. Penalty against the defense, and they score a touchdown to AJ Brown. They went down there and scored fast. Hopefully we come out here and run the ball. 1st and 10. We get a 6-yard rush. We'll take it. Oh my God! They get an interception by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, aka Dylan Brooks, for an incomplete pass. They are marching downfield. They're not gonna have enough as long as they. What the fuck is happening? If they get the onside kick, I'm gonna crash out. They have one timeout. Extra point is good. They're gonna go for the onside kick, and it's ours. Please kneel out the clock. Let's get to the Super Bowl, and we do. We are making it to the fucking Super Bowl. That game was scary. Holy shit. AJ Brown, you're a fucking demon for trying to end my season. All right, guys, we're back. We are in the Super Bowl. The Colts are way worse overall than us in every year, in every roster, in every aspect. They're 15-2 though, so they're a hard grit team. But this is the year to win the Super Bowl. Let's get it. No more funny games. Let's end the match. Let's end the series right here. Not the series. Let's end the video right here. Looks like their offense is scary. Our offense is scary too. Their defense looks even scarier. Let's go on and win this game against the fucking Colts.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Time. We're going to play them as you guys know. We're going to skip Super Sim. We're going to go quarter by quarter. Y'all know, man, we watch the end of quarters. Let's hopefully we start the game off strong. We do. We go down there and get a touchdown. They don't get a touchdown, guys. Second quarter, we are up 7-0. They don't score. We are marching. We scored. We are up 10-0 in the start of the second half. We are half away from ending this video and winning the Super Bowl. We are going to go to the fourth quarter, and they score a touchdown. We don't score. And now it's the fourth quarter. We have the ball. We are on the 2-yard line. It looks like we are going to score. Let's watch what could be a dagger touchdown right here. Let's watch it. Holy shit. Let's see. This is a big play. I would just want them to kick a field goal. We're on the 2-yard line. JJ McCarthy, 82 in motion. I don't know who that is. We got good blocking. Jumping off the January. JJ McCarthy making a mistake. What is he doing? We should have took our 3. We would be up 6. We sell, and the Colts have a chance to go down there and take the lead late in the fourth, middle to late of the fourth quarter. JJ McCarthy has players open. He doesn't hit him. Number 82 is open. Our running back's open. Just a bad play by JJ, and it looks like we are in trouble, man. Fuck! All right, so they get a big play to Pittman. They are marching downfield now. As you guys can see, 3 minutes left in the game. They're getting another big play. The Colts are marching downfield. Oh, my God, we are in trouble. They get a 1-yard rush, 3rd and 14. Josh Downs now with a big play. Dude, they are gonna take a touchdown lead. They're up 3 points, up 4 points with 2 minutes left in the game. Time to mute the mic, turn on the music. We're out on offense. Can they lead us to a game-winning touchdown? I ain't gonna lie. If we score a touchdown, I want them to go for 2. Can we score a touchdown? We're gonna give it. No, we're not. Fake handoff. Receiver. Who is that? Clock ticking. Do we have to score in a minute, 30 seconds? Is that like how it goes in overtime, or does it matter? Not matter. I think it matters. Yeah, we are hurrying it up. It does matter. Okay, now we know the overtime rules. Okay, can we come on? We are almost at the 50-yard line. Good blocking, good protection. We dump it off. Who is that? I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. Call a timeout. Don't let the clock keep ticking. This is terrible clock management. What are we doing? The clock is still ticking. Can we please call a timeout? Please call a timeout. Please call a timeout. Does it not matter? What is our clock doing? Come on. Can we please, call a timeout, please? Please, 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 please. Oh, my God. Clock is still ticking. We are across the 50. JJ McCarthy, he's blinking. He got some ability, guys. If we score, I want them to go for 2. We got good protection. Get outside. He doesn't get on the fucking scramble, please. Oh, my God. He's not going to scramble. There's 35 seconds left in the game, I think. Oh, my God. We're going to hurry it up back up on the field. Come on. Get back up on the field. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. JJ McCarthy has blockers. Dropping back in coverage. Dumps it off to G&T. Gets tackled in bounds. You gotta call a timeout. They gotta call a timeout, right? They gotta call a timeout, right? Why wouldn't let them call a timeout? I can't call a timeout. Maybe it doesn't matter. Listen, I tried to cheese the system and call a timeout. It wouldn't let me call a timeout. Let's see what's gonna happen. 12 seconds. We finally called a timeout. What the fuck is this clock management? We had a minute. Now we have 11 seconds. Am I going to have to come in and save the day? Oh my goodness. If we get sacked, it's over. If we get sacked, it's over. My head can't take this. Please block. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Call a timeout. Please call a timeout. Please call a timeout. They go. Oh my god. I can't take this. 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 This is for the game right here. This is for the Super Bowl. Why did we take off all the time on the clock? I couldn't tell you. I thought we were running. I was about to have a stroke. Break a tackle. Is that it? Oh, we do get a whole possession. I'm over here having a panic attack. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, come on. JJ McCarthy's still blinking. Someone's wide open in the middle. Who is that? Oh my god, I'm about to lose years of my life. I think that's Carlton Davis with a PBU. What is going on right now? Next play. I should probably do possession, but I'm going to put some sharp before I'm scared. Oh my god. Please, please. Come on. Go, go, go. Throws the ball away. Oh my god, what is this protection? Oh, lineman cannot block. No. The Colts defense is feasting right now, and our quarterback is 3rd and goal. This 3rd and goal, we're in 4th down territory, man. Please, I'm on my hands and knees, I'm begging. Fake handoff to G&T.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
Lost in the Super Bowl. Fuck this shit. We're not doing the draft. We don't have no picks. This is literally the last year I'm doing this shit. This is the last year I'm doing this shit. This is the last year. 33 million in cap. Bro, I just don't know. This is our last year. This is our last year. We're going to give him the most offer he wants. Player friendly. We'll give him what he wants. 118 million. I think free agency will do me better. You don't have a choice in this run, bitch. Sorry, Bozo. You really thought you had a chance? No. We'll send you to franchise tag. Dexter Lawrence, he wants to say he loves being a Giant. Let's go. He's gonna stay with us. Jair Alexander has 1 year left on his deal. He wants to ride out. Listen, bro. We are going all in this year. I might look to trade Jair, honestly, for a younger, better corner. Drew Phillips wants to say, look, everyone is coming back for the rerun year. We have $6 million cap after doing this. We're not going to have a lot of money in free agency. We might have to look to dump one of our – oh, yeah. Dio Johnson got to superstar. Rashawn Gary. We have a lot of players here in free agency. I'm going to look to trade some of these bad contracts away. I cannot believe we lost the Super Bowl because J.J. McCarthy did our Russell Wilson. Guys, you can see, look at this free agency class. This is year to go all in. We have 19 million in cap. We can't really go all in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a risk. You're probably like, what is that risk you're going to take? I'm going to trade Ashton G&T. Listen, he's a 93 overall, 24-year-old. He's really expensive. If we can find a team to take his contract. Oh, he's not expensive. He's actually on a rookie deal. We're going to try to find a team that will trade for Ashton G&T. We're going to look for the best offer available. Let's see what offers we got. A young DN, I think that is Nick Sorensen. We don't need DN. We might need like an interior tackle. Another DB would be nice. Not name Marlon Humphrey because he's regressing. Connor Kelly, a really young DN we don't really care about. Olave we don't need. We are going to look to how this guy. We are going to look to find a team who needs a running back. We're going to look to find basically anything that could help us get to the next level. I don't know what we need. I'm thinking our team is getting older, guys. This is our last chance to win a bowl. Like, I'm just genuinely stuck. I don't know what to do. Fuck it, we'll try to trade for Trent McDuffie. He's not interested. They're not interested in him. We're gonna find a team who has green interest in Ashton GNT. First for another pick, we are able to get Sauce on our roster. I don't know if that means we're more broke. We're gonna give the bag to Jimmy or Gibbs. Hopefully, he's able to sign with us. Third and the first. Fuck it, and that is gonna be done. We probably don't even need him. I'm just trying to get the best player possible on our team to win. We should have enough money to go after both of these players. Let's hopefully this year is the year to win. Well, we got Jameer Gibbs. So we basically traded for Jameer Gibbs. Our offensive lineman is pretty weak. Let's see what offensive lineman is available. Pooney, I don't know who this guy is. Dominic Pooney. Can we sign you? We cannot sign you. Into next year, guys, we're gonna sim to the draft. We're gonna sim to next season. Fuck it. We don't care about none of this. We got Jameer Gibbs. I cannot believe this video's been going on for 5 hours. This is the last season. This is the last season, guys. I'm gonna sim to the playoffs. I just thought I should put this in here. We're 0-1 in the preseason. Thank God preseason don't matter. Let's sim to the playoffs. Guys, I'm gonna go check on my little sisters. If we don't make the playoffs, the video's just gonna end. Alright, guys. We made the playoffs. We're the first seed for the first fucking time. We're 14-3. If we don't win the fucking Super Bowl, I'm gonna crash out. I'm not doing the simcast with the wild card bullshit or the divisional round. This video's been going on long enough. We are simming in the next week. Who are we playing in the divisional round? And I'm simming. I'm not doing these fucking cutscene shit. We are playing the 10-7 Rams. If we lose, the video's ending like that. We're simming to the conference fucking championship. Did we win? I'm scared. We are playing the Panthers again. Listen. You know what? I might even send this shit too. I'm feeling that fucking pissed. Listen, if we lose to the fucking Panthers, fuck these backup player upgrades. I do not care. Listen, we're gonna go look at the season stats just in case we lose, because I'm ending the video. If we play the fucking if we play the Colts in the Super Bowl again and we lose, oh, you're gonna see the biggest crash out. Nope, the video actually is just gonna end abruptly. You know what? League transaction. I didn't know. The Broncos fired the head coach. Fuck the Broncos, man. We're Giants fans right now. Listen, stats and award, man. This is for AV, bro. JJ McCarthy's best season passing. We got a 1,000-yard rusher, 4,001-yard receivers. Listen, 18.5 sacks for Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter, 3 picks for Mr. Hunter, Cooper, Moss, Sauce got 2. People say Sauce don't get picks. He gets picks over here in the better New York. Yearly awards. You see who the MVP is. This is the year. This is the year. Not that fucking shitter. The Colts. Anthony Richardson. Listen, we didn't get no awards. It's fine. I don't care about none of that. We're simming this game. If we lose, the video is ending abruptly and you're going to see me crash out. Fuck it. Sim to the Super Bowl. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to show y'all. If we lose, I didn't force no wins this season. We have made it to the Super Bowl. We are playing the fucking Colts again. Alright, guys. We're here in the Super Bowl, man. We're going to play the moment. Looks like they're marching downfield. Obviously, we're trying to sim to the end of the game. If we lose to the Colts, my lifespan's over. They score a touchdown. We score a touchdown. They score a touchdown. We score a touchdown. We score a touchdown. I got to make sure I don't sim to the end of the game. We are up. We are up. Wait, hold up. Timeout. We are up 17 in the damn Super Bowl. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Are we going to score again? I'm going to play the last minute of the game. Are we finally going to win the bowl? We have the ball. It looks like we're going to kneel it out. Sauce Gardner. We're going to end the game. We're going to turn off the face cam. We finally fucking won. Fuck the Colts. We are champions. We are Super Bowl champions. All right, guys, we're back, man. That's gonna wrap up the video, man. We finally won a Super Bowl with the Giants, man. 5 hours into the making, bro. 4 hours, 51 minutes. I told you guys this was the final season when we won. JJ McCarthy, man, led us to a Super Bowl. I think he was the Super Bowl MVP. That's gonna wrap up the video. Our contract got extended. We have won the Super Bowl, bro. That Colts team is nasty. They're scary over there. It don't matter though. We won the Super Bowl. That's gonna be it right there, man. We're gonna retire. Shout out my boy AV Hustle as the coach. Shout out everybody that's a Giants fan. This was a brutal rebuild, but we did it, man. I appreciate y'all boys. 5 hour video, man. This shit gonna take forever to edit. Yeah, let's get it.